In 2023, the year of strict investigation of celebrities' personal tax payments, Yuan Bingyan's company evaded taxes, and the reason why she was not banned was exposed. In the past 2 years, there have been constant scandals in the entertainment industry, such as cheating, drug use, and multiplayer sports. After the tax evasion incident of Yuan Bingyan's company last year, many people thought that Yuan Bingyan would be banned, but until today, Yuan Bingyan's personal Douyin Weibo account still publishes news normally. Is this the same as her real name? First of all, what I want to say is that celebrities and internet celebrities have done those things and must be banned. First, is the use of drugs. Undoubtedly, this must be forbidden to death. Second, they did not have a sense of the overall situation, and did things that seriously hurt national feelings, such as going to the toilet. Third, the problem of tax evasion has not been completely rectified after being notified by the taxation department. Today's Yuan Bingyan incident, we focus on the third point. I've been through numerous artist tax inspection incidents and have delved deeper into this issue. Many people do tax evasion. Don't blindly accuse celebrities and internet celebrities of tax evasion. Think about it, have you paid taxes on renting out your own house? I'm sure many people don't. If the tax bureau finds you and asks you to pay taxes, will you pay or not? To cooperate or not to cooperate? Non-cooperation is the root cause of tax authorities exposing celebrity tax evasion incidents. In the tax evasion incident, some top anchors such as Shuang Lun and a certain heroine were banned from broadcasting and were not allowed to appear in the public eye in any way. Actress Yuan Bingyan was found guilty of tax evasion. Later, Yuan Bingyan cooperated with the tax department very much. The tax department did not personally report and criticize Yuan Bingyan. This gave Yuan Bingyan a chance to reform herself. Yuan Bingyan should thank the tax department. Speaking of actress Yuan Bingyan, she has only become popular in the past 2 years, and her popularity is not bad. Through her own efforts, she finally became a well-known second-line actress. Yuan Bingyan is already in her 30s this year, not 20 at all. In the early days of Xingzia, to those stars, Yuan Bingyan was just a small and transparent ordinary person. It was revealed on the internet that Yuan Bingyan's affiliate company should have paid 1.63 million yuan in taxes, but failed to fulfill its obligations, so it was fined 970,000 yuan. Compared with the hundreds of millions of taxes missed by her predecessors, Yuan Bingyan's missed taxes are only a drop in the bucket. After the incident, its studio quickly followed up and responded, saying that it had recognized the mistake and apologized to the public. Afterwards, the tax department did not notify Yuan Bingyan to criticize. It may be that the tax department feels that Yuan Bingyan has finally accumulated some fans and traffic with a few dramas. Many film and television dramas that are being filmed will also be interrupted, and major endorsement brands have terminated their contracts one after another, and they have to pay huge liquidator damages. Therefore, the tax department gave Yuan Bingyan a chance, and the cyberspace department did not further criticize Yuan Bingyan. Yuan Bingyan was able to keep her career. Stars, if you read this article, please remember that if you are taxed, you can pay as much as the tax bureau asks you to pay, and you have to pay as much as you are fined. It's banned. Especially after entering the second half of 2023, the fiscal revenue situation in various places is not particularly good. As a internet celebrity who is richer than ordinary people, it is also appropriate to pay more taxes. If you earn 100 and pay 45, don't you have 55 left? Don't be greedy, and don't have the extreme mentality of why I should pay if others don't pay. Internet celebrities are also paying attention, don't think that you are not an internet celebrity. Internet celebrities sometimes make as much money as celebrities. According to online gossip, in 2023, all internet celebrities with high income and high fans on platforms such as Douyin and Kuaishou will be subject to tax inspections. The author recommends that everyone pay all personal income tax for the 22nd year as soon as possible. If you don't know how to pay, please pay according to the background data. Don't worry if you pay too much. 2023 is a year of strict tax inspection. Nobody can escape internet celebrity. Let us honestly make more financial contributions to the country. 02. I must be blind from the beginning, so I think her performance of Chu Xuanji is not good enough. Whether an actor can win the love of the audience does not depend on how good-looking she is, but whether the role she plays is touching enough. I still remember that in August 2020, with the role of Chu Xuanji, Yuan Bingyan successfully won the title of Queen of Ratings and won the recognition of countless people. To this day, some people still turn on the TV to reminisce about the past. Therefore, this issue of Xuanzhan will lead everyone to travel through time and space, return to the time when Liu Li Mirenshao was the mainstay, and relive the charm of Chu Xuanji. I must have been blind at first, thinking that her performance of Chu Xuanji was not good enough. From the point of view of the entertainment industry, Yuan Bingyan's appearance is definitely not top-notch, and even a bit obtuse. For example, her face is relatively flat, while Yamane is relatively low, and the ratio of eyebrows to eyes is relatively small, making the forehead appear large and the sides are also somewhat flat. At the same time, the atrium is still relatively long, coupled with the typical drooping corners of the eyes, it somehow makes people feel a bit bitter. On the one hand, the flat and loose air banks can not only cover the forehead, but also look light and energetic. On the other hand, the shape of double flower buds also increases the horizontal volume of the face, avoiding the sense of imbalance caused by the small head. In the final clean makeup, the eyebrows and eyes are drawn in light colors, outlining Yuan Bingyan's clear eyes like a spring, showing the charm of a girl. After such operations, the sweet girl Chu Xuanji with Wanwen crescent eyes plus Kitaranuo's small white teeth was successfully created. Who cannot love it? It is said that Fu Huadao should bear half of the credit for the success of Xiangsha drama. In Liu Li, the film and television crew obviously paid great attention to the costumes. The costume of the heroine Chu Xuanji will change according to her personality, characteristics and plot direction, allowing the audience to quietly enter the play without knowing it. For example, Chu Xuanji in the early stage, at this time, she was still ignorant of the world and kept her innocence, so most of her clothes were ethereal, light and comfortable like water clouds. Later, as her memory and identity deepened, her domineering and decisive side gradually emerged, and her clothes became more stable and restrained. She often uses silk, cotton, linen and other crisp and fashionable textures as fabrics. The upper is also more profound and elegant. Who wouldn't be tempted by a costume that can polish the details to such an extent and perfectly fit the protagonist's own color? Apart from good looks and exquisite clothes, what else is Chu Xuanji good at? The beauty is in her character design. This is a real grown heroine. From a demon to an unintentional person, to an immature person, and then to a mature person, the whole mental journey is traceable. Along the way, she will make mistakes, struggle, bravely guard what she loves, and finally learn how to truly love someone and how to be another person's armor. It can be seen that compared with general brainless dramas, the role of Chu Xuanji obviously puts the audience in the position of thinking and appreciating, allowing people to see their growth and truly impress everyone with their personality charm. So, why do some people think she is not beautiful? The above is the content of this issue about the role of Chu Xuanji. I hope you like it. 02. I thought that Liu Li was the pinnacle of Chang Yi's appearance, but only after seeing Lotus Tower did I realize that I was wrong. Do you still remember Yu Sifeng, who fascinated thousands of viewers in Liu Li? I thought this character full of youth and brokenness would be the pinnacle of Chang Yi. Unexpectedly, during the period of Lotus House, he surprised everyone again. With just a few Reuters pictures, he brought the character Li Lianhua to life, which crazily hit everyone's aesthetic point. In this issue, Xuanzhan will lead everyone to appreciate Chang Yi's appearance in Fu Ronglu, and appreciate the different handsome guys in ancient costumes. I thought that Liu Li was the pinnacle of Chang Yi's appearance, but after watching Lotus House, I found out that I was wrong. First of all, in terms of appearance, Chang Yi is a typical male and female face. His jawline is very clear, his jaw is slightly square, and his overall skin is more prominent, which laid the foundation for his handsome image. But compared with ordinary male actors, Chang Yi's skin is very fair, his eyebrows are longer and thinner, his nose is straight, but there are almost no obvious nostrils, the shape is very delicate, and his natural petal lips are soft and charming. The combination of the structure of the 3 courtyards and 5 eyes and the tall and straight bones created his unique charm of combining rigidity and softness, and finally integrated into the majestic momentum of the noble family. Secondly, Chang Yi's height is about 180, but his weight is only about 120. His thin physique makes him not look bloated even if he wears layers of ancient costumes, but will become taller and straighter. Under such a combination of conditions, it is no wonder that Chang Yi is called the chosen one in ancient costume. Who doesn't have a handsome boy in white living in his heart? In the picture, Chang Yi wears a corolla inlaid with silver thread on his head, and his ponytail is tied up high. The neat shape shows generosity and good breeding. Under the black hair was a very handsome face, a pair of brows and eyes raised slightly on the white skin, but it didn't give people a seductive feeling, because those eyes were full of gentleness as clear as water. Full stop. The white clothes on his body are even more pure and simple. The pure color sets off his handsome facial features, making his eyebrows and eyes deeper, and his thin lips redder. He is indeed a noble man. In the end, with a light embrace around the blue waist, Yarlin's solitary image can only be seen from a distance, but cannot be played with. Red is a very difficult color for ordinary people, because its hue and concentration are too high, so that if the wearer does not have enough superior momentum in original conditions, he will be humiliated by red clothes. But for Chang Yi, the problem became very simple. It is also a silver crown, but this time, the high ponytail is replaced with half hair, and the ant-like long hair is scattered, making the already strong color aesthetic even more impactful. The bright red clothes are a splicing texture of gauze plus cotton and linen. On the one hand, use the softness and shape of cotton and linen to outline a tall and straight figure. Coupled with tinkling silver accessories, the image of romantic and energetic youth comes alive on the paper. It has to be said that Chang Yi's plasticity is too strong. A sense of brokenness is Chang Yi's unique temperament, and even the popularity of this word comes from him. When other people are covered in blood, people will only pay attention to his courage and perseverance, but when Chang Yi appears in a battle-damaged state, people will pay attention to him in addition to feeling the overwhelming aura. Pity. Just like in this painting, the general hangs his knife head and his face is full of filth, but he can stop his delicate eyebrows and eyes, the golden armor and red cloak fluttering, and the beautiful, strong and tragic atmosphere is directly full. The above is the content of this issue. I hope you like it.